My name is Karin McDowell, a senior prospect analyst at the George Washington University. This Apra Byte is about travel and trip planning. Effective and efficient planning can go a long way to help your gift officer and, in turn, improve the relationship between you and your gift officer. Effective trip planning will help the gift officer further existing relationships with current prospects and fill out their time with qualification visits. By having a robust travel and trip planning process, you make the most of the time your gift officer is out on the road, as well as improve the relationships with your constituents and improve the pipeline. We'll be talking today through a higher education lens, but many of these points apply to any not-for-profit. See if any of this sounds familiar to you. Your gift officer comes to you. They're wanting to go to San Diego. They're willing to meet with anyone, but they should be a major gift prospect. It's a pretty standard request, right? So, as a prospect analyst, what do? Here are a few things to consider from the start. First, how much time is needed to not only complete the request from your gift officer, but also consider how much time the gift officer will need to contact individuals and for those individuals to respond to the request. Next, consider how many suspects are needed to fill the trip. Talk with your gift officer to learn how many visits they're hoping to have while on their trip. This will help inform how many names you'll need to deliver to the gift officer for them to fill the trip. And finally, where are they going? If they're headed to a large city, searching by a radius or with a zip code may help prevent the gift officer from crisscrossing across a large area, wasting valuable time. Instead, if they focus on an area with a high concentration of your constituents, the gift officer can pack more visits into a day. More visits, less traveling is winning. So here's an example of a portion of an output from a fictitious database. All names were created with an online random name generator. So where do you go from here? You need to triage. Set yourself up a plan to filter through the list to find your best gems for your gift officer. A few different ways to approach your data could be, first, look for the most recent donations. Saying thank you is a great hook for your gift officer when they are reaching out to make the visit. You can also look at the highest ratings for your gift officer. Look for those with the most potential money to give to help your gift officer. Third, check out wealthy zip codes. There are lists of zip codes online that help you narrow in on the wealthiest ones. We also like to look at C-suite titles. These can be a tip-off for a wealthy prospect and warrants digging in a bit more if you have time. Also look for prominent names. Who are those individuals you find on your famous alumni lists? And last, consider business affiliations. Who's associated with who? Are they on the same board or working for the same company? Let's talk about what you can do if you have more time and how you can manage if you have less time. If you're in the enviable position that you have a bit more time to get the list in order for your gift officer, first, you could take a look to see what business information could be updated. Has someone gone from the COO to the CEO? Have they moved from a Fortune 500 to a Fortune 100 company? Have they sold their unicorn startup for a pretty penny? Second, you could go outside your database to find new or more leads. This is a huge win for your organization and goes a long way to showing your gift officer you know your stuff. Last, you could create a map. Take a look at easymapmaker.com. Your visually inclined gift officers will really appreciate being able to see where the prospects are in relation to each other. Now, it is more likely the case that you have a bit less time than you'd like to get your list and data together. If that's the case, the gift officer is going to get what's in the database without the benefit of updated information. If you're in an organization that has resources available to you, like support staff, student workers, or interns, utilize their valuable help to make your work stretch a bit further. We wish you the best of luck in your future travel and trip planning.